Hello, Mark Crossfield here. Today we're going to try the TaylorMade Burner TP, so the Better Players Burner, against a 910 Titleist D3. Got Trackman on, we're going to get some stats, see which one of these drivers performs better or worse, higher or lower. Let's check them out. So today in my hands I've got the white Burner SuperFast 2.0 TP. So this is the Better Players Club hitting up against the 910 D3. We're going to give both of these drivers a hit, see how they compare on Trackman with the launch and the spin, and give you guys an idea of see what driver might suit your game best. The Burner TP in its white finish looks gorgeous. Arguably the 910 in its black finish looks gorgeous as well. You can see the old boring glare to no glare kind of guff that TaylorMade are coming out with the white finish. I like the look of the white, but the glaring thing is just means nothing to me. So look, let's give it a few hits. Let's actually get down to nitty gritty, hit a few shots with them, see which one comes out best. So look, I'm going to start with the 910 D3. This is the smaller of the two heads. This is a smaller head size than the TP. Got 9.5 stiff shaft in here. It is a slightly stronger shaft in this club, so this will affect the readings a little bit. So this isn't the most scientific of tests, but it'll give you an idea of the performance of the two. So this is a very nice looking driver. D3 Titleist always make classic looking drivers. This is set in an A1 standard setting as well. Let's give the Titleist 910 a hit and see what Trackman spurts out at us. Okay, it feels nice. It's good off the face, comes off
Vertical
fast.
launch 11.3 degrees. Launch spin 2689 RPM.
So 2,600 revs and 11 launch. A nice low spinning driver, which is what I like about Titleist. None of those kind of ballooning up in the air shots. It goes forward, makes good distance. Let's try that again. Yeah, I mean, I've hit that as good as I can hit that. Feels nice.
Vertical launch 9.7 degrees. Launch spin 2979 RPM.
I mean, now optimum figures almost free. So 9.7 launch and then 2,900 revs off the face. That's getting as much as I can out of that driver, really. Feels really good off the face, feels solid, good looking driver, the D3. Titleist do make good looking clubs. So look, let's see how that compares to the TaylorMade Burner TP, so the Better Players one. So a lot of these in use at the Masters. It's quite funny when people see the white-headed drivers on the telly, they often instantly think it's the R11. That's only because they punish R11 on advertising space or to get it into your mind. You'll see a lot of the guys actually out there using the Burner TP over the R11. Let's give this one a go. Now it looks great. I mean, I love the white head. It looks so funky down by the ball. This is certainly a bigger head. Quite a different shape. It's more stretched back here, basically. More stretched back at the back. Just a very different shape to the Titleist. I do like the shape. This is a preferred driver of mine still. Let's give this all a wallop. See what figures we get out of this one. A little louder, a little higher. See how that one performs.
Vertical launch 14.3 degrees. Launch spin 3319 RPM.
So it didn't spin too bad, 3,300. It launched very high. Now I didn't hit that brilliantly. There's a bit off the toe, a bit off the top. So let's give it another go. But considering where I hit that, that's pretty good figures to be honest. Let's give that another hit. Again, it's quite high, a bit off the top of the club, but it's still out there. It's not spinning much.
Vertical launch 14.3 degrees. Launch spin 3380 for RPM.
So spinning consistently around 3,000, 3,300 revs, launching a little high. Let's just see if I can get one right out the middle. Here we go. Not really had a comparing hit yet, hopefully this time. Yeah, it's a better hit. More like I hit the Titleist. Definitely a little higher.
Vertical launch 11.7 degrees. Launch spin 2966 RPM.
Okay, so both clubs performing very, very similar. and performing really, really well. Burner TP over D3, little higher launch, so 11 degree launch opposed to around 9s and 10s with the D3. But I would expect that. You've got more of a stretch back head, more stretch back here than the D3. So the TaylorMade 2.0 does stretch back more, which will always push it up in the air. Both of these drivers, guys, that are good. D3 over Burner TP, I like them both. I think if you want just that fraction of help, you don't want to just completely go out there and nail it forward. You want a bit of launch. Burner TP is going to win all day long. Where if you're quite a strong hitter and you want something that's going to go forwards, you've got no problem getting the ball up in the air. D3 Titleist 910 certainly got to be worth a shout and certainly worth a compare and a hit. But guys, hope that helps. Post a few comments, let me know what you think. Are you a TP, a burner guy, or are you a D3 man? Let me know. I'd be very interested to know what you think. For me, the jury's still out. I prefer the D3. It's in my bag. I just like the flight it gives me, but I certainly could hit that burner as well. I do feel a little bit that the burner, I would choose to put the burner in my bag maybe subject to what clothes I'm wearing, which is due to the white head rather than its performance, which obviously sounds completely ridiculous, and I hope I wouldn't actually do that in a tournament. But for performance-wise, they both do very good jobs. Let me know what you think. Be interested to hear. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.